welcome to my channel. Today what I'm going to do for you is an Emma Stone 2015 Golden Globe tutorial. It's an inspired by look because I'm not duplicating the look that she had exactly, but I am taking parts of her look and creating my own look based off of it. Namely, what I'm taking, and you may recognize it if you watch the Golden Globes, is the technique and colors used on the eye. I did go ahead and switch the lips up to something a little bit more subtle that I would be comfortable with for where I am going for my event and my occasion. If you want to see how I recreated this look, please keep watching. My first up is going to use a black cream shadow. This is an eyeshadow stick. This is NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean. Now that I've got the product there, I'm going to go ahead and smudge this into my lash line. And I'm slowly working my way up onto the lid. When I get up to my crease, I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to go back and work that product in there. With any flat eyeshadow brush, I am going to take a blue eyeshadow and just push that onto the cream base. I am using Bella Navy 09 Satin Matte. This is from Milani, but any blue eyeshadow that you have will do. Or you could even substitute a different color if you're not a fan of blue. To avoid fallout, I'm really making sure that I am pressing the flat brush onto that black cream eyeshadow. This is going to allow that pigment to really grab on and hold. I'm just going back in with that Black Bean shadow stick and extending the line, following my bottom lash line, and then smudging this under there with that same brush before. Then I'm going to go back and I'm going to pack blue eyeshadow on to this newly added black cream shadow as well. This is going to help extend and elongate the eye shape, which really adds a lot of flair and drama to this look. You can make it as long as you want. I went for a bit of a subtle elongated shape. And through the power of editing, both eyes are done. Ordinarily what I would do is I would go back through here with some sort of crease or transition shape, but this look is meant to be very, very sharp, almost like a cut crease. You can draw the sides out as much as you want or as much as you're comfortable with, but I think this is a good amount for me. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to use a second blue eyeshadow over top of my lid just to add more sparkle to it. I don't even know if they still make this, but this is CoverGirl Sapphire Sparkle, and I'm just going to take a little bit of this on that same brush, and I'm just going to push this over the top of my lid. Again, to avoid fallout, really make sure that you are pressing the eyeshadow onto the lid. And I really like that extra bit of sparkle. I have a little bit of cleanup that I want to go ahead and take care of. I'm just going to use a moistened cotton swab to get rid of this little bit that has gone down too far here. Next, I'm going to line my upper lash line, and I'm going to use a new product that I've been trying and testing out. This is the Master Graphic by Eye Studio Maybelline, and basically what it is, it's almost like a calligraphy marker, and I've really been digging it, so I'm not quite ready to do sort of a full review or give you my entire thoughts on it, but I am going to go ahead and use it for this look. I'm basically just pushing this into the roots of my lashes to darken that lash line and drawing like a marker. I'm going to do a wing, but it's basically just going to further define that outer edge where the eyeshadow already is. Basically, I want to make sure that I don't go outside of the line. I'm going to go ahead and use this close to my lower lash line as well, just to get some definition on that inner rim. What I want to go ahead and do now is I want to pop that inner corner with some silver eyeshadow. This one is the Maybelline Stylish Smokes, Charcoal Smokes, and I would use this silver color right here. I'm just going to take a flat definer brush. This one is from Eco Tools, and I am going to put that very close to the lash line on that inner corner. Moving on to eyebrows, today I'm using Sephora Retractable Brow Pencil. This is waterproof. It's in 02 Nutmeg Brown, and I'm just going to do a little bit of definition. I don't want too much of a dramatic eye. I like to start in the center, define the arch on the top, and then fill it in with light hair-like strokes. I apply a little more pressure on the tail of the brow so it's darker and more defined. With everything going on with the eyeshadow, I want my brows to be able to hold their own, but I don't want them to overshadow the eye look. I'm going to set those with an eyebrow wax. The one that I'm using comes in a kit, and this kit is the NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder. And I'm just going to use a little bit of the wax. I'm just going to put that on the spoolie and comb that through. This is going to allow my brows to look neat and tidy. Eyelashes are next. I'm going to use two different mascaras. I am going to use Rimmel Lash Accelerator on my top and bottom lashes, and then over that on the top only, I'm going to go in with L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. The last thing I'm going to do is my lips. As I mentioned, Emma Stone, when she wore this look to the 2015 Golden Globes, she not only had this strong dramatic eye, she also had a strong dramatic lip, and that's a bit too much for me. So I am doing a lip that is something that I can be a little bit more comfortable with. I do want to try to keep the same sort of tone she had going on though. It was a little bit red, a little bit berry. So what I'm going to do is I am going to attempt to recreate that. I'm going to use this pink lip liner from Jordana. It's called Baby Berry. And then over top of that, I'm going to use the NYX Mood Lip Gloss and Romantic Love. The combination of these two would give me sort of the same color tone, but be a little bit softer and wearable for my comfort level. So I'm going to go ahead and line my entire lips and fill them in with this first, and then top them off with that gloss. I'm just tracing my natural lip line. I'm not over or under drawing them, and then I'm filling it in for a seamless result. Here's the finished look with hair and makeup. Thanks for watching. Bye!